This is the video you've all been waiting for. The video about the glorious Ice Spice from Patrick CC. Personally, I don't really get the hype around Ice Spice. I just don't get it. You know, it kind of sounds like a white person thing, though, because Ice is a little bit spicy. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, terrible jokes aside, let's get this video started.
You probably knew this video was going to be coming eventually.
Oh, okay. Well, let's actually get the real one going.
In the past couple of years, we have seen more female rappers explode into the mainstream than ever before.
Right?
That they're getting more attention than upcoming male artists. Female artists typically receive much.
Boo! You know what I mean? We don't need any more women. They're stinky. No, is that true though? Are we seeing more female? I mean, good for them. I guess there's more of a market for them. It's capitalism, baby. Who cares? So.
More hate than their male counterparts, but Ice Spice is a little different. When her track Munch exploded on TikTok, everyone thought she was going to be here and gone within a month. But with her most recent collaboration reaching #3 on the Billboard Hot 100, her rise has exposed a lot of truths about hip-hop that people are not willing to accept.
What's that?
Drink water, y'all. Ice Spice is a product of the New York drill rap movement, which was popularized in the mainstream by the late Pop Smoke. Growing up in the Bronx, her parents realized how dangerous the environment was, and they wanted to get her out. So they sent her to a private Catholic school in Yonkers, New York called Sacred Heart.
Damn. What is this, an industry plant? What is she, rich? I thought hip-hop was supposed to be about, like, poor people making it or something. I guess not. Well, I guess Drake showed us that you don't really have to have any... You don't have to actually live in the culture to talk about it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started on Degrassi, and I was shot and paralyzed for a year. That show was pretty good, though. I did watch Degrassi. So, he was a decent actor in there. Yeah, so I'm just saying.
Her nickname was Ice, which is short for Isis, which is her real name, and she came up with...
Is she a terrorist? This is the worst, most biggest boomer joke I've ever made in my life. I'm so sorry. It's just so fucking dumb. Her name is Ice? For real? Her name is Isis? I feel like you're asking your kid to get bullied at that point, no? It's a little mean almost.
With the name Ice Spice as her Instagram handle while she was in high school. But it wasn't until she attended college at SUNY Purchase when she decided to start actually trying to make music. A producer by the name of Riot saw little freestyles and rap bars she would post on Instagram, and he convinced her to try and take music seriously. He sent her the beats he was making and they started working together. After dropping out of school in her sophomore year, she had nothing but time to work on music. She was posting on TikTok and gaining a following from her thirst trap videos. In March of 2021, she dropped her first song and music video called Bully Freestyle, which was a song about getting whatever she wants from men because of her looks, which is common for female rappers but uncommon for New York drill. See, drill rap, more specifically Bronx drill rap, is cutthroat, in your face, borderline screaming lethal threats to your ops on a bass heavy beat. So
that sounds like really bad music that we shouldn't be encouraging. I mean, I know that sounds very boomer-esque of me, but I mean, is that good for the culture, guys? American culture? Bragging about fighting? Just saying, dude. But what do I know? What do I know?
Ice's smooth presence and very minimal gangsta energy was a standout for her. Later on in 2021, she dropped her song No Clarity, which sampled Clarity by Zedd, a very unorthodox sample for a drill record, accompanied by a video of Ice Spice dropping melancholic in her feels bars while twerking the pain away. Immediately, she was met with hate. This ain't getting us out the hood, it's moving us across the street. As a deaf person, this song goes hard, so we're just twerking to sad music now? To continue growing her brand, she posted TikToks that would easily get attention from people. And this is definitely the type of behavior that female rap haters use to disprove their talents, saying that all they have to do is use their looks, say something sexual, and people will praise them. There are some truths to this. Pretty privilege is a real thing.
Yeah, for sure. Pretty privilege. Jesus, this guy's destroying everything. Yeah, pretty privilege is a real thing, you know? Some people have the ability to have access to different things. I mean, like, let's be honest. One of the only reasons that I'm popular is because I have, like, a decent voice. Like, I have a good radio voice. I've always been told I have a decent radio voice. Like, we all benefit from different things. Like, from when I was young, people were like, oh, you should do some kind of radio. You should do some kind of this. You should do some kind of that, you know? We all benefit from stuff in different capacities. It's interesting how we will always break down like a woman, though, if she does something sexual, but you know, if like a man with a decent radio voice utilizes that, they're like, oh wow, you're talented. It's like, yeah, some of it's just a little bit inherent. I say rock whatever you got. Your life might be easier, but hey, God bless, you know.
And we all know that sex sells. It always has. Men capitalize on the same thing in their music videos and visuals, but when one of the women who may have been in the background is the one benefiting, it becomes controversial.
Based Patrick CC take? Holy fuck. Wait, Patrick CC, male feminist? Wait, what? No, it's actually a base take, though.
By mid-2022, she was already being recognized by blogs and media.
Stop, you... This motherfucker goes, because you don't have the face for TV. You such a piece of shit. You can't make me laugh. I'm still sick. My throat hurts and my head hurt. You fucking dickhead. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Papa got my YouTube is linked to Discord, but it's not having a sign roll. Yeah, it's because you're not a member, so you don't have no role. That's the only way that you'll be able to get access to the Discord, my brother. That was funny though. But yeah, I guess so, because I'm too fucking ugly.
Outlets as a promising upcoming artist, even though she only had 5 songs released. When her On the Radar freestyle was released, she started gaining the respect of rap fans. Since the only thing to focus on was the lyrics she was rapping, people were more engaged. However, most of the world got hip.
Honestly, I wouldn't really worry about rap fans. I'm more of a cardboard person myself. You get it? It's a little recycling joke. It's just easier to take the cardboard out, you know?
To Ice Spice when she dropped Munch in August of 2022. Funny thing is, a lot of you have just heard the first 4 lines.
Yeah,
on
I have
TikTok.
a Discord linked up to like a membership, so you have to have like the membership. It's $2 a month to be able to access it.
And not even the full song, which is fine, because these days that's all it takes to have a hit song. The term Munch was created by Ice Spice because she just needed something to rhyme with "he ate it for lunch." She created an anthem to empower women who get their needs satisfied from a man and kick him out. Ice Spice is confident.
She does have a nice ass. I didn't even notice that.
An alpha female attitude in this song is pretty typical for a successful female rapper. Hip-hop has been dominated by males, and women are often portrayed as an accessory to them. They call them bitches, hoes, and usually refer to them only in sexual scenarios. Ice Spice and other women are flipping that narrative. But what really sent this record on fire was a leaked DM. Drake messaged Ice Spice, giving her praise on the record 5 days before it was released.
Uh-oh, the ultimate male feminist coming to slide into Ice Spice. Bro, Drake, stop. Stop it. Grow up. You're embarrassing. Take care of your kid. Your bed or whatever his name is. Okay, stop fucking around. You're a grown man. You're like 50. How old is this guy? How old's Drake? I'm not going to look it up. Jesus Christ. All right, learn from Drake Bell and stop. Stop doing it. Move on. Oh.
This got a lot of people suspicious.
That Munch and you're on the radar freestyle hard AF. I'm going to play him on our radio show. What the fuck does that mean? Okay.
How was the biggest rapper in the game tapped in with Ice Spice before everyone else? Also, how could
He's
this
a
private
simp.
DM get leaked? It's crazy to think that just a message from Drake could bring genuine buzz to an artist. 2 days later, she was seen
Not
in
really,
the crowd
it's
of
small
OVO Fest in Toronto beside the rapper.
Hey, thank you so much for the small gut. Azure Flora. Cool name.
Drake has an entire team dedicated to discovering the best upcoming talent. This way, he is always tapped in with the next trend, can capitalize on a young artist's career, and it makes him look good for supporting the newcomers. But the common thought is that Drake was just trying to sleep with her, which is an assumption that most female artists get as well, that they have to sleep around to get notoriety.
Especially with
How
Drake,
Drake
dude.
doing you? You gon' give Drake a chance, bruh? Her TikTok account was flooded with people
I might,
shipping
though.
the two, hoping they would become hip-hop's next light-skinned power couple. Either way, the
Light-skinned
music community
power
thought this
couple.
all felt way too
Damn.
calculated, and it probably
I mean, it's possible. He could have been like, I'm going to send you a DM at blah, 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 blah. I'm going to send you a DM so you can leak it so that like people will, you know, whatever. So people will get some like generation around your hype around you.
was. All of this was just marketing to promote Munch, which went viral
Munch.
as soon as it dropped. The difference between the Munch record and a lot of other similar records from female artists is that men genuinely, unironically liked the song. They couldn't help but expose their inner baddie while listening to the tune.
Baddie.
Oh, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga's a munch. Nigga's a eater. He eat it for lunch.
Is this guy gay? Not like in a derogatory way. I just thought that he might be. Okay.
You said that a little too spicy. I like that song. We know. And I like her.
Joe Budden confidently
Okay.
singing the song simply represented what a lot of men were doing privately. The big smile on his face let everyone know he wasn't ashamed to be a munch. Despite the song being mega viral, it didn't charge.
Is it Joe Budden?
The smile on his face let Budden confidently singing
Hold on. I thought he might be. Hold on. Joe Budden gay? Am I just dumb? Oh, he's bisexual. Ah, okay. God bless.
the song simply represented what a lot of men were doing privately. The big smile on his face let everyone know he wasn't ashamed to be a munch. Despite the song being mega viral, it didn't chart on the Billboard Hot 100, and I was surprised to find out it only had 60 million Spotify streams, which is a lot, don't get me wrong. But the song feels like it was much bigger than the streams represent. I mean, it does have over 30 million views on
guess.
YouTube. From there, she started doing club appearances and festival
Pretty sure it's pretty big on TikTok too. So
appearances with just one song. She was everywhere, doing a full-blown media tour, including a stream with Kai Cenat where everybody got to know about her a little bit more. They got to know her personality, which stood out from the rest. Although her music is very confident, her personality shows that she is a lot more chill and relaxed. Ice and
Chill,
Cleo seems so genuinely
relaxed.
chill. I'm shook. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I don't
so
really care
shook.
for her, but seeing her personality on stream made me actually respect her more. As much hate as she get, she's actually cool as seems down to
She's
earth.
pretty
She was winning some
cool.
people over, but others were itching to take her down. They would
Okay.
post videos of clubs that were thinned out and nobody vibing to her song, trying to
Okay.
prove that she was nothing more than a one-hit wonder. But to many
Maybe.
people's surprise, the preview of her
hey, it's still one more hit than most people. Am I right? Gotta look at it that way. Yeah.
song was accepted with open arms. Bikini Bottom, which was literally a SpongeBob sampled drill beat. Then her next, In Her Mood, was also praised.
Really?
She was
That sounds
gearing up her
interesting.
first project, and it couldn't have been executed more perfectly. She didn't go too ambitious. She gave the world a 6-song EP of all drill records that all sound very similar. A catchy sample with her signature monotone delivery. Plus, being in the genre of drill is advantageous for an artist because the fans like that the songs have a very similar repetitive pattern. Basically, she didn't do too much. But her not doing too much and being
I feel like everybody, like, there's like a general, going to be like a typical pattern for everybody. There's nothing wrong with being like slightly repetitive or having a style. Most people call it like a style, but
extremely successful is what spurred up even more controversy, giving her the daunting label of mid.
whoa.
Y'all love a mid, light-skinned rapper. This tweet came from Chica, a 2020 XXL freshman. Although we don't know if Chica was talking about Ice Spice specifically, this sparked
Well, I mean, I can see why you're a little jealous. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I guess so. Maybe. That's life.
a debate of colorism in regards to hip-hop and entertainment as a whole, said perfectly by YouTuber I Am Eloho.
In my opinion, Ice Spice is getting the Cardi B package. When Cardi B first hit the scene, it was the same thing. It was the young Latina from the Bronx, surrounded by this Black American culture. It's almost as if there's a formula for success for these type of women, right?
The argument here is
But what's that? Is that her fault for being part of that? Like, yeah, colorism. Yeah, sure. Like, unfortunately, it's like a Western beauty standards are very aggressive, but like, it's not just white people. Unfortunately, there's like colorism in the Black community. So what, should she just decide not to be popular because of like that, like systemic issue she can have zero impact on? I just feel like people will talk about colorism and shit in a way to break people down. Because all it sounds like what they're saying to me is that they're jealous. They're like, oh, it's just colorism. She's really just a fucking loser. And if she wasn't like light skinned, she wouldn't be popular. You might be right. But like, that's how the entirety of the world works, is that you get lucky to have like a particular set of standards, or not standards, a particular set of attributes to you. Like, so it's one thing to be like, you know what's interesting? I think that there's a big part of Ice Spice's success is because she's a light-skinned girl. Oh, that's interesting, right? We're just talking about it as a way to like have a nuanced conversation, or like a fun, interesting conversation. Or you could have it in the way it's like, oh, look at this fucking bitch. Like, she doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? And I guess I don't know, because we didn't watch enough of that other video. It was just like a little bit of it. But like is that her fault? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really get it.
essentially that dark-skinned women have to work harder and be more talented if they want to reach the highest level of success.
Okay.
Kenzo B and Shani Boney are two extremely talented drill artists who damn near rap better than most men, but don't get praised like Ice Spice.
Well, maybe they just don't resonate with people because
Boney are two
these two people would fall into a similar category. They're like lighter skinned. They have more Western features. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole. So like their stuff might not resonate. I wouldn't have used these two as an example. Because it's not just like the lightness of your skin color. So she's somewhat light skinned, but it's also like the thinness of your nose and like your hair, et cetera, et cetera. When you talk about these topics, like she's dressed like a kaiwei, whatever it's called, kawaii, the Japanese, whatever the fuck that style is. So these two also benefit from like those Western beauty standards. Maybe it's just the music then. Maybe Ice Spice just makes a particular type of music. Maybe like drill rap or whatever you're saying is just not popular because people don't want to hear about gang shit all the time. Maybe that's what it is.
and be more talented if they want to reach the highest level of success. Kenzo B and Shani Boney are two extremely talented drill artists who
Yeah, drill. What is a drill? What is drill rap? Like, isn't it? It's a subgenre of hip hop music that originated in Chicago. It's similar to Isn't it like? Am I wrong about what drill rap is? Is it a beat thing, or does it have to do with like being part of like a rap? Oh, I'm thinking of trap music, aren't I? Oh no, drill music focuses more on violence and brutality of the streets, whereas trap music focuses on drugs and drug dealing. Okay, maybe people just don't want to hear about fucking street violence. Maybe they like Ice Spice because she just makes like fun, silly, little relatable songs. If you ever think of that, maybe it's just that. Like, maybe it has nothing to do, in this case, with Western beauty standards, and it has more to do with the fact that people just don't want to hear about people shooting each other in the fucking streets. Maybe the type of music that they make isn't really like relatable, and thank God it isn't, because we really shouldn't be having music that glorifies shooting people. So
damn near rap better than most men, but don't get praised like Ice Spice.
Who
There could
cares?
definitely be some truths here, even with men. I think it's pretty obvious that Drake has benefited from the fact that his racial ambiguity allows him to be a relatable figure for almost all races. He is
guess.
undeniably the biggest rapper, but a lot of people are quick to say his music is mediocre. But when it comes to Ice Spice over her peers, it seems unfair to say that just because her image is relatable to more people, that is why she is successful. Her beat style and delivery is relatively fresh when it comes to drill music. Plus, the biggest counter argument is that simply music is subjective. Sometimes there isn't a specific reason why you like a song more than another. You just do. And at the end of the day, we know that in all aspects of the entertainment industry, your image, likeness, and ability to be marketed will almost always beat out skill. It's been that way forever. As if it couldn't get any better for Ice Spice, she was asked to be on the remix of Boy's a Liar, which was another extremely viral TikTok song by UK artist Pink Pantheress. Both artists have an extremely smooth and quaint delivery complemented by a cute, dancey rhythm. Their collaboration debuted at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100 after it gained 20.2 million US streams.
I think they should rename it to the Pat board. Am I right, Patrick CC? That would make me happy. Do you agree? I'm fucking dumb.
185,000 radio airplay audience impressions and 600 downloads sold in the first week. It would ultimately peak at number 3 a few weeks later. Recently, Ice Spice just performed at Rolling Loud and got a way better response than Coi Leray's debut. Coi Leray was made fun of for not engaging the audience, she was harassed online, claimed she didn't belong in hip-hop, and bullied to the point where she wanted to quit. But for Ice Spice, the commenters were praising her for trying hard and making progress towards being a better performer. Also, Ice Spice's Rolling Loud performance was the second most viewed performance after Playboi Carti. And after receiving cosigns from Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, Ice Spice is officially on top of the game right now. In general, it is harder for a female hip-hop artist to break through to the mainstream. It's no secret hip-hop has a misogynistic past and has been dominated by men, but Ice Spice is the
And it's probably still misogynistic, but you know.
first female artist I've seen in a while to get fair treatment. Every artist is going to be criticized and hated on. Ice Spice is definitely one of them. But with females, the hate and criticism reaches a different level. I think people are giving Ice Spice the benefit of the doubt and genuinely want to see what more she has to offer. Something is different about her that is resonating with a lot of fans. And because of
I think it's the hair,
this,
not
I
your
hope
hair.
people will be more open-minded towards female rap artists in the future. Speaking of music, I just dropped a 7-song EP that I executive produced with Quay the Artist. It's available everywhere, and I would
Oh, cool. All right. I'll
really
look that.
appreciate if
All
you
right.
check out some of the songs. Thanks, and I'll see you next Monday.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting watch. I'm happy we watched that. That boy's a liar. La 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 la.